Hi everybody, Lupus Journey here. It is Thursday, April 11th, and as you know, I've really been trying to find some good information on more natural alternatives for this lupus treatment. I currently take Plaquenil. I take 10 milligrams of prednisone a day, 400 milligrams of Plaquenil, and of course I take the Paxil, which helps with the fatigue, not for depression, but for the fatigue. And I actually notice a difference when I don't take it. And then I take vitamin D. I take, what is the other pill? I'm going to do a pill video in a moment. So, and then I take pain pills, and about, I want to say maybe about 13 pills a day. So I really am looking into more natural, holistic type alternatives to all the medications that I have and all the side effects that go along with it. But I came across a couple of articles that I wanted to share with you guys. This one here is from the 420 magazine. I've never heard of it, but I came across it as I was researching. And it's the article is about Plaquenil, rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and marijuana or cannabis. I've read part of it, and this is about a medical director of the medical cannabis of Southern California, and he was sharing about one of his patients who was taking Plaquenil and still experiencing a great deal of pain and side effects from the medication, who ran across a friend who had talked to her about cannabis oil. And she convinced this lady, this patient, to try the cannabis, and it really worked for her. So I've been talking, kind of a little bit to Angie Lupus Life about the cannabis oil. I'm really thinking about it if I can, use it without the, I guess it's the HTC. I'm not really sure if it's HTC or THC, but without the side effects as though you've smoked some marijuana. I've never been a marijuana person. I do not like marijuana. My husband smoked it from the time we were in high school until the day he died in 95. But I just don't like that feeling. I'm one of the ones that could never really get down with the marijuana. It doesn't affect me well. I get paranoid. I get, really just not myself. I prefer to be a sober-minded person, and that's just the way I've always been. So I'm really looking into it. If there is a way that I can reap the benefits from this plant without the mind change thing, the head change. But in this, he was really speaking about how this really helped this lady. I'm going to put the link so you can read it below, because I have a couple of others that I want to share with you guys, but all the links will be below. And then there is an interesting article on WebMD about cannabis and how it may suppress the immune system, which should work really well for people with lupus, since lupus is all about inflammation and things like that. However, this article is from 2003, so I'm sure they have much more updated information, which I'm, kind of reading through some of them and researching and trying to get more updated information. But it's pretty interesting because even back in 2003, they were even exploring the benefits of cannabis. So I'll have the link to this WebMD article as well. And here is one at the Open Source Health Resources Cannabis Research page. And I'm going to put the link below to this one because it says that, let's see, hold on a second. Computer's trying to reboot. But it has a video here that's showing how cannabis interacts with the human body. And I thought it would be interesting for anybody that's looking for viable alternatives to really kind of take a look at this to see how it all works. I did talk to a friend of mine who knows a little bit more about marijuana than I do, since he smoked it most of his life. And he was explaining to me that cannabis comes from the female plant, whereas the HTC comes from the, wait a minute, the cannabis comes from the male plant, where the THC comes from the female plant, I think he said. So he was saying that he thought it would be a good idea for me to try the cannabis, since it is a plant and it is natural. And I would really like to, but I just don't know if I would do well with it. So here's another link I'll put below, and so you can watch this video. And then one other one here that says, what does your birthday have to do with immune disorders? And this was pretty interesting, but I'll put the link to this below. I'm not gonna make this a long video, but I am really interested in hearing from people, along with Angie, Lupus Life, and along with the Anna Marie 49, because I know she's doing the hemp oil. And in addition to those two, I'm really interested in hearing from people who are doing the alternative treatments for the cannabis and the hemp and all of those things, because I really, really believe that I need to look into some alternatives. You know, I'm just kind of starting to take a little bit too many pain pills for my comfort, you know, and not that I just take them, but the need is there to take them is what really, you know, it wouldn't be as bad if they didn't have their own side effects. So there is an exchange when you take the manufactured treatments. There is an exchange, you know, and so you have to weigh what is best for you, your symptoms, and your disorders. And so I'm just in the process of weighing that, but I really would like to hear from others who are considering it, others who are trying it, others in the medical field that know a little bit more about it. I want to hear from everyone. So don't be shy. Step up and let me know your thoughts and your comments and everything about this new thing that I'm exploring. And so on that note, I'm going to end it and say I'll see you in the next video. I think I'm going to do one about all my pills so you can see. And then maybe you'll understand why I'm exploring all these alternative options. So I want to hear from you, even interested in Skyping just to learn more. So don't be shy, you know, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon. Sending you loopy lovies and pulls of spoons. Bye-bye.